everyone, I'm Shelby Hartman, DoubleBlind's editor-in-chief, and today we're talking the Enigma mushroom. But before we get into it, I just want to invite you to subscribe to this YouTube channel and turn on your notifications if you love learning about psychedelics and you never want to miss a video from us. So why are we talking about the Enigma mushroom, you ask? Because so many of you seem to be fascinated by it. I'm not kidding. Every time we talk about this thing on our Instagram, it blows up. And I can't blame you because it's a weird looking thing. These fungi are often described as brain-like and have been captivating the attention of mycologists, growers, and psychedelic enthusiasts alike. Enigma mushrooms, known for their unique appearance and intriguing origins, are a mutant form of Psilocybe cubensis. Their peculiar blob mutation leads to an unusual growth pattern resembling dense coral or brain-like structures. As seen on the online mushroom communities on Reddit and Shroomery, a shroom-specific messaging board, some refer to this mushroom mutation as tidal wave or brainiac. Unlike the typical Psilocybe cubensis strain, the Enigma mushroom doesn't fall under defined nomenclature. This funky mushroom isn't an actual strain, but the result of two crossbred mushroom mating types that don't naturally reproduce together. Ian Bollinger, who co-founded Hyphae Labs with our friend Reggie Harris, a leader in psilocybin mushroom potency testing, shared his understanding of the Enigma mushroom with DoubleBlind. He told us, quote, "Enigma is not necessarily a cultivar so much as it is a body type or morphology." And he says that the Enigma comes from tidal wave genetics. Known as the, quote, mule of the mushroom world, Enigma is a Frankenstein of sorts, created outside the natural ecosystem by the human hand. The mule, a cross between a horse and a donkey, in case you didn't know, is sterile. And the Enigma mushroom, similarly, does not produce spores and can only be recreated through the art of cloning, which is something we actually teach people how to do in our intermediate mushroom growing course. In terms of what triggers the mutation, it all comes down to external factors that are likely not present in nature. This form of mutation is not unique to Psilocybe cubensis. It can also happen to non-cubensis mushroom types. We're not talking about a specific strain, but a mutation or crossbreeding of two mating types that were never meant to be. The appearance of Enigma mushrooms is the main reason people seem so obsessed with them. And their appearance can be described as blob-like, featuring lumpy brain matter-like textures. Picture a surreal organic sculpture that defies the conventional image of mushrooms. They also don't have caps. But what truly sets Enigma mushrooms apart is their growth pattern. These fungi tend to produce surface-level sclerotia, which are lumpy components that usually remain hidden underground in most mushrooms. As the sclerotia make their way to the surface of the substrate, they create the distinctive brain-like curls that Enigma is known for among psilocybin enthusiasts. And the growth of Enigma mushrooms is typically slow, occurring in dense clusters and often displaying a white or bluish hue. Many have claimed that Enigma mushrooms tend to be more potent than other strains of Psilocybe cubensis, including penis envy. However, as with all mushroom strains, potency is subject to a range of factors, including growing conditions. That's a fancy way of saying just because you have penis envy or Enigma mushrooms doesn't mean that they're super duper strong or super duper weak. You can make some conclusions based on testing that has been done before, but you never really know, and kind of the best way to do it is just to try a little bit, to be honest. To gain insight into the wide-ranging potency of Enigma mushrooms, let's turn to the Oakland Hyphae Psilocybin Cup. In their fall 2022 report, several Enigma strains were examined, providing valuable data on their specific potency. One strain named Enigma Tony was found to contain an impressive 8.4 milligrams of psilocybin per gram. According to Oakland Hyphae's dosage chart, this strain's effects range from a microdose to a recreational dose at the 0.5 gram mark. That's a wide variety. Another Enigma strain, known as Enigma B, surpassed even these levels with a remarkable 9.3 milligrams of psilocybin per brand. However, the Enigma Revert strain was on the lower end of the spectrum, yielding just 1.8 milligrams of psilocybin per gram. So we talk about tips for taking shrooms in a lot of other videos on this YouTube channel, but we just want to note here that in general, start low and go slow, folks. And also the best way to know the potency of your batch is really just to try a bit and see what happens, because most people don't have access to testing. For those considering cultivating Enigma mushrooms, understanding their specific growth requirements is important. Enigmas have distinct preferences when it comes to growing conditions. To maximize success, factors such as substrates, temperature, and humidity must be carefully managed. Enigma mushrooms thrive on substrates like coconut coir and gypsum. And during colonization, maintaining a temperature range of 75 to 81 degrees Fahrenheit or 24 to 27 degrees Celsius for everyone else in the world is ideal, while slightly lower temperatures of 70 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit or 21 to 24 degrees Celsius for anyone else in the world are recommended during the harvesting stage. Proper humidity levels of 95 to 100% in the early stages of growth are also critical. So interestingly, Enigma mushrooms exhibit a degree of resilience to colder temperatures compared to most other members of the Psilocybe cubensis family. However, due to their unique growth pattern, Enigma mushrooms have a longer cultivation timeline, typically taking about 4 weeks longer than average cubensis strains. So we have a mushroom growing course, and we typically tell folks it's going to take like 8 to 10 weeks. But Enigma, it's going to take longer. If you're interested in learning how to grow mushrooms, by the way, we actually have a team of mycologists and offer a class on how to do that at DoubleBlind, which you can check out in the description of this video. We love you. Like, I love you. I don't mean to sound like cheesy and insincere, but truthfully, we are so freaking grateful for you and every other person that watches these videos. And we do them from a place of deep, deep care and wanting to support people like you on your journey with psychedelics. So if you want to see something from us that you haven't seen from us, whether it's articles or video, then you can just leave that in the comments below, because know that we are here to support you. And because of that, we vowed to never have a paywall over our articles or videos. We decided instead to host classes like the one where we teach people how to grow shrooms, and also to launch a membership which includes access to a community of psychonauts, conversations led by me with experts, a subscription to our beautiful print magazine. The idea is we want to fund these videos doing more work that also provides people like you genuinely with value on your journey with psychedelics. So if you want to go deeper into your journey on psychedelics, you want to join our community, you want to get to hang out with us, you want to get to process your psychedelic experiences with us, then I invite you to join our membership at doubleblindmag.com/membership. You can also check out a link in the description of the video, and know that all of the proceeds too are going back to making videos like this possible. Unlike conventional mushroom strains, Enigma mushrooms do not produce fruiting bodies or spores. Instead, they can only be propagated through cloning. This absence of spore production means that Enigma mushrooms cannot be grown from traditional spore prints or syringes. To cultivate Enigma mushrooms, one must obtain a culture passed down from the original mutation. This can be in the form of plated mycelium or a syringe containing the culture. That means you can only propagate Enigma mushrooms if you have access to the original culture. Have you tried Enigma mushrooms or successfully grown them? Well, we'd love to hear about it in the comments below. And if you're enjoying the videos on this YouTube channel, please like, subscribe, share, all the things. We love you. See you next time.